Hey guys, how's it going? So every sort of few of these or so, I'll do a commentated rank set instead of just, silent. Just going over my thoughts, what's going on, things like that. So I don't know how I need to check the stats on how good this guy was rated. But Wonder Woman is probably Cheetah's worst matchup, but only when it's played at like the highest level, and it's mainly due to the fact that look, she can just do this. She can whiff stuff all day. That was an instant air dive kick. Like, he doesn't have to think. Like, Wonder Woman's so scrubby. Like, there's another dive kick counted. Doesn't have to think at all about what's going on. And the only way to really win in this matchup is to just get on top of him, stay ahead, and you can kind of not zone, but you can backdash to the point where where they do something like silly. I got lucky there. One of the few times where a wake up works, and that can kind of help you a little bit. Just backdashing a lot, but if they start to read that, they can do. That was quite nice. They can do instant air up shield or just jump on. You've got to be so careful, and you've just got to catch them sleeping. Another thing to do is something like that, just random meter burn back threes. But what else can you do in the matchup? I've got no range. Here it is now. Oh, I thought he was gonna. I was so sure he was gonna jump. I was ready to do instant jump too, and he did armor. Thing is, there, like, he doesn't need to do armor. Like, he had nothing there to say, oh, I desperately need to do armor here. Like, so jump 3 so plus that it pretty much jailed into down 2. But if you're ever gonna win this matchup, you have to get the life lead and keep it. And I'm not too sure. Oh, pressure in, get the wake up. Okay, good, yeah. I could have read that backdash then, but it's not even that negative. Look at this. Like, this character is just got him. So you win the matchup by catching them mashing, and there's really nothing in the matchup that tells them that they shouldn't mash. Like, for them it's ideal. Like, why not just press buttons like mindlessly and not think about anything? There's really nothing stopping doing that. He's going for the interactable, I think. So, and that's how you win. Look, he's mashing there, look, like, wasn't even, I was on full screen away and he did his wake up. I'll probably lose this set. Like, just calling it out now, I'm probably going to lose this set because it's just such a horrendous matchup. Yeah, random. I thought for sure that I'd catch him. Look at this. Even, like, her backdash is as good as Cheetah's. She kind of matches Cheetah in every department, and it's the shield bash that really, like, the down 2's good, but like when you have the mid projectile and the shield bash just constantly checking you, and it's plus. Look. Might have to just start doing some dive kicks, yeah. So I'm gonna start doing some dive kicks. So the problem with Wonder Woman as well on Oki is her Oki is extremely annoying. Sorry, her wake up game, because she can just either backdash if you try and do a forward 3. Okay, here's my chance. Probably should have gone for the restand there. Okay, get my trait up. Do an instant dive kick, that's never going to work. Okay, good. Good. And he did that. And now he's going to do some, like, there we go. No. Yeah, and it armor breaks, so I can't. So I have a lot of characters that are like this, that are quite sort of advancing normally. You can space them out. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, get out of there. Like, because he's so happy to mash, he just lets me out the corner for free. I tried to catch that. Oh, bit of lag spike there. He is on Wi-Fi. So I'm like kind of frustrating him here, but at the same time it doesn't matter. Like, look at that, amazing. I'm probably just gonna have to try and do. I need a really big combo, but the problem is he's still got Clash. Yeah, and again, yeah. No meter that time. He would have if he had the chance. Okay. He's only just got the meter now. Ah. Okay. He's scared. He's scared. And again. Yeah, he didn't have the meter that time. I could have done meter burn forward 3 and 1. But I'm not used to. I'm still not used to injustice. Just on Cheetah. Just on Cheetah. Okay. This is gonna have to be. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I could have had him there at the end as well. Damn. But still not used to it. It's only Cheetah, by the way. All my other characters on Ivy, Firestorm, but because Cheetah's the first character I learned on Injustice, I am terrible. Absolute, not an illegit. Look, like, why? Like, this guy has no reason not to do just wake up, and you can tell, like, it's in his system. Like, you wake up again now. Yeah, that's not even real, by the way. Wake up again. Yeah, not real. I did my fastest reversal and he almost beat me. Ah, no reason to not just hold something. Just wake up. Now look, can you see how annoyed he's getting now? Like, he's almost, this looks like he stopped playing and I'm used to this now, but in reality no, he hasn't. He's literally just thinking, oh well, I won't do anything then. Lol. No fundamentals on this guy. Wake up again. Yeah, do it again. I'm not trying to be harsh, but you have to tell it how it is. And like, these players, because they don't play with people, Lag Spike helping me out there, he's definitely raging now. Yeah, and he probably thinks this is a bad matchup. Give up on that one. Well, you have to understand that if you're playing a game where your game plan is, I'm gonna wake up every single time, and he's changing his character now. I don't know what he's got in store for me, but if Wonder Woman's not gonna cut it, maybe it's Sub-Zero, you know. Oh, Canary. Oh my god. Okay, so contrary to popular belief, I actually think this is a bad matchup for Cheetah. Canary can just flip backwards all game and do random dives. It's not terrible. It's like a 5-5, just barely in Canary's favor, but like, this is what they do, and then he's gonna do the forward flip into the double armor breaking stuff. Look at his fundamentals, guys. Look at him jumping into Canary drop. Oh, the little see back there. Oh, he's so good, guys. What forward? No, he didn't do the forward flip. Here we go. What's he got? Oh, beautiful stuff, dude. Yeah, nice. Didn't see that. Oh, you're so good. Backdash after like -100. Yeah, let's go, dude. Oh, you're so good. Flips into sweeps that blow profile mids. Let's just get that life lead back. Yeah. Oh, you're so lucky. Doesn't matter. Watch your dome.
Your flesh will taste sweet.
No. Oh, punish. Yeah. Okay, see what he's got for me. Okay, just did jump 2 there, just to cover myself. He's gonna jump. I'm gonna bait him to jump off of this. All right, so now he's going directly into the scream game. Yeah, look at that. Before he's even done it, I know it's happening. I was just trying to close the gap because I wanted to be closer for when he did it. Now it's yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter that I've anti-aired him because, you know. Oh, beautiful stuff, game. If I was a Brainiac player there, I'd be raging so hard. Like, oh, my dive kick got beat out. Oh, but that's the life of Cheetah. That is the life of Cheetah. Your dive kick gets beat out, you're down to stubby, and that gets traded, and you can never get a full combo. Like, yeah. Okay, punish me? No, okay. Okay. I can't even play any of the mind games with this guy. I've just got to jail him into stuff, because if I start playing mind games, like, he's not like ultra mashy or anything. Like, he's not like that. But as you can see, he's kind of random. Yeah. I was just checking just in case he did a different one. Okay, that's not going to work. Why not? Wake up into Canary Scream. Why not? Oh, so my down 2 comes out the wrong way. Okay. Tried to catch him now. I've got to be so careful now. One scream and it's over. What I can do is meter burn this and throw it actually. Okay, that didn't work. It worked though. Look, see, it worked. Now he's desperate. Ah! He's not getting obvious punishes. And again, yeah. Not watching his dome. So that's like, it's so horrible, guys. Because I want to show you... you know, actual cheetah play where I can do standing 2 staggers, I can do, you know, all the gimmicky throws and stuff like that, but against a guy like this who will do the most random stuff because he doesn't care. Maybe it's not that he doesn't care, it's more that he doesn't understand. It's really hard. What I am going to do is, though, I'm going to try and just set up like an actual set against a high level player and just show you some of the actual mind games that are going to a player that's actually, you know, trying to play properly and not just armor every single time, wake up every single time. Because as a cheetah player, and this is sound advice now from somebody who's been playing cheetah since the start of the game, they will always wake up, so you always need to armor forward 3. If you can. Like Wonder Woman, you can't really do it. That's why it's not really a nice matchup. You can do it from a certain range, but at that range they go, oh, backdash, you're not going to touch me there, you know, so it's kind of awkward. But it coming from like when you just match up with a random person, they will do the scrubbiest thing in the game. They will hold back all game. They will use their cheapest moves possible, and they won't stop because the game and the way the game is designed doesn't teach them any differently. So either you know, love it or hate it, these players will do what they know that works against people, because it does work. If you don't understand, you know, if their opponent doesn't understand, all this stuff works. But the moment they run into a high level player, they just shrug it off. They do what this guy did. They rage quit essentially. Like that was practically a rage quit when he stood still in his Wonder Woman, even though it's a 7-3 matchup. You know, it's hard to describe, but without a proper ranking system in place, these players will never know where they are and why they're making the mistakes they're making. He's just played me there. He has no idea who I am. He's got no idea how good I am. I've got no idea how good I am. Because there's no ranked in place. And a little bit of just a rant there. But, you know, if I was to put that player in a category on Street Fighter 5 right there, he'd be in, like, bronze, maybe super bronze, which, if you want to, it's, like, literally, like, the lowest rank possible. And it's not because he's bad or he can't complete combos, even though he didn't do one on me. I'm sure he can. It's mostly just because he hasn't learned how to deal with what his opponents can do. He just knows what he can do. And he just does what he can. And in a fighting game at the higher levels, you need to not only be aware of your own skill set, but of your opponents, and you need to be able to not only like bait out and punish and play smart. You've got to play like that. But on this game, with invincible, safe, you know, wake ups and things like that, sure, some of them can be baited out, and you can do certain setups to avoid them. But in general, these players, they'll just keep doing it. Because there's no that was bad in their mind, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for this. I blame out how this game's designed. In Mortal Kombat, unsafe wake up, full combo punish. People go Melina ball roll bad, you know. Oh, Melina ball roll, the most bullshit move ever, and it was silly. It went under mids. It took away a lot of the sort of things that I'm talking about. You know, a Melina player can ball roll in situations where she shouldn't be able to. But at the same time, if you block it, it's over. You know, it didn't have armor on wake up. You could meteor on wake up every single time. She couldn't just wake up with it. She needed to spend a bar of resource, and if you block that, guess what? Still a full combo punish. These things are these things are in so many games, even in certain like anime fighters and things like that. Mechanics where, oh, this is bad, you shouldn't do that. Anyway, that's enough of ranting. I hope you really enjoyed the gameplay. Try to be sort of I just analyze what I actually was doing during the game, what my thought process is during the rank sets. My rank set thought process is so much different than in like a game against an actual like player that I play a set with. You know, like in rank sets, it's literally, I know you're going to do the most scrubbiest thing possible here. You know, how do I counter that? You know, I know you're just going to be doing flips or like the little handsprings all game into sweeps, into like random canary drops, things like that. Against a higher level player, I have to think a lot differently. I can actually, you know, get away with a little bit of a neutral game. I can dash up and get like a cheeky down one in or a sweep in, things like that. And then I can actually pressure them on wake up, because they're not just going to do a random wake up every single time. So they're going to delay their wake up. They're going to, you know, they're going to mix it up. I have to think harder. In this game, it's like handspring every single time. And if they don't do it, it's shocking, to be honest. Anyway, I'll cut it short here. I've been talking for quite a while. Thanks for watching, guys. I am sorry about my content on my YouTube. I am trying to keep it sort of as up to date as I possibly can, but I have got a 7-month son that's brand new. I've never had a child before, and so many other things going on. It's really hard to get on, and Dragon Ball's out, so I've been putting some time into that, because I do want to actually be able to play and compete in Dragon Ball in the near future, as well as this. If people want to see Dragon Ball gameplay and things like that, I will upload it to the channel. I've also got, I'm going to start uploading Dragon Ball tech to the channel, combos, things like that, because maybe some of you are interested. The FGC is universal in the fact that a lot of people play a lot of different fighting games. You don't just technically stick to one. Some people do, that's fine, but others don't. You know, some people are, oh my god, new fighting games out, I can't wait to play it, what's the latest thing? So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you that does tune into these videos and watch them, and even comment on them. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll try and bring you more content, try and sort of level up your way of thinking and my own way of thinking, and we can get better together. So I'll see you next time. Bye.